And we already have like the gears working on overtime over here with beacons and everything. It's fine. They'll catch up. They'll eventually catch up. Let's just go under and come out of the same. Do the same thing here. Alright, so these can come down. Two lines here. Take these out. Where do we need to cross? Oh, a little higher than I thought. That's good. We could see them on the same screen when totally zoomed out. I think that's fine. Only one belt of iron plates being used for years. It's possible, and it's likely. It's very likely. But I also don't tend to need to send that many into there until we have a project like this one. Yeah, it's just the one belt. I don't want to deprive anything down the line, but it doesn't look like it's hurting. We could send a second belt into here. We have a balancer right afterward. Let's see how that does. Oh, it's waiting on lubricant too. That's a whole other thing. We'll let that run for a minute. I'm not gonna, you know, swallow the cat to chase the mouse right now. Oh, you were suggesting if the bottom went up instead of being supplemented. I guess we'll see what I just did, like what that does to the overall iron down the line. We'll just give it a few to run, and we'll see. I want to let 4 cross the road pretty close to where we're at already. This creepy Blair Witch music we got going. Okay, it needs to come in down here. I'm gonna go ahead and cross here. From here to here. With this one, you still haven't. This one right here. There you go. Super satisfying. There we go. Watch for trains. All right, so I'm gonna do like a 4 to 8. Probably like closer than further. That way we use fewer belts. Let's see, I'm gonna want to bring the 4 in here. We do the 4 to 8 right there. Make sure the cursor's still lining up. Yeah, looks good. We don't need these underground belts here. With the 5 to 8. Back away. Oh, wrong one. Made a 7 to 2 out too. And we need a 4 to 8. This is again temporary until we put more production in or feed more into this system. But we'll see how this behaves for now. So that 4, the lube shortage, it'll probably catch up eventually. I'm trying to remember the logic that I had on the lubricant, because it might be a bigger problem, because it was only supposed to make lubricant when it was low. We may just need to up production of lubricant. That might be it. There we go. Bring that over from here. Where are we at? We can cross right here. No, up one. Darn. There. There we go. So this can come under here. And not look too weird. The train, yeah, looks good. Let's bring 4 lines down just next to this pole here. Kind of overlap them and then fix the angles. I don't know which way is more efficient. I mean, I guess copying a corner would be the most efficient way to do it. I guess that's not too bad. That worked. Copper's gonna feed in. We actually surprisingly have a lot of copper left over even after green circuit production up here, so that's gonna feed in. Wait till those get in there. It's a little bit better. That's not great, but that's half. Half of what it's gonna need. Alright. Then we'll need iron. Iron's gonna be a whole other deal. Because we're already using quite a bit, but iron comes out here. We have 2 lines of iron. Do we want to grab more than that? Also, what copper on the end of this one? Probably from a long time ago. We'll run the 2 for now. We'll run the 2 down there. We'll just run it alongside underneath the copper. Let's just go ahead and belt it from here. See what that looks like. Get it around these pipes. Well, pull it over one. Go underground. Over. There we go. We'll change up direction once we get down there, but for now, this makes sense. This is Kenny G music. I swear, this was in Google Libraries, categorized as ambient synth. I don't know, man. I don't hate the music, but it doesn't really fit the alien planet. Might have been vibing a little bit though. Okay, let's see. When this turns down, one side can go, but the other side's gonna need an underpass. Here. Is this the one with the children again? It is. That's what Shuffle will get you. And there we go. That went a lot faster than the copper. Of course, we have half as many lines, but that to there. Actually, where do we want to bring the... We have to bring the iron in up here. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and cross. There we go. Zoom out, cross the railroad track. Let's do a really silly 2 to 8 balancer here. Put the 4 to 8 up. 2 to 8 exists. There it is. There we go, run those 2 to there. Let's see how this starts behaving. We don't have all of the beacons in. Oh, we don't have all the underground belts in either, so we might not get much of an output yet. But it's feeding in. All these beacons are going to be begging for modules for forever. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, or a circle of pain, however we want to look at it, but we need the chips that this is going to produce in order to make more modules. Then funny enough, this is going to have to come back. And once it's producing, I'm probably going to carve this out and have the green circuits just come in this way. We can have it combine them down, condense them down into 4 lanes instead of just the 2 that we have feeding into the system now. What's up with this? Why aren't red circuits just eating this up right now? Because they're waiting for plastic because we have an oil problem. Okay. While we wait for the other things to be built, which actually may also be a result of this, let's take a look at our oil problem. We have no lubricant. Lots of heavy oil, no light oil, no petroleum gas as a result. Gotcha. Our switch for the lubricant was here, right? Yes. If lubricant is greater than 9K, turn it off. So it's always making lubricant if it can from the heavy oil. That's good. Plastic's barely going if petroleum's low. Seems to be getting enough petroleum. So we need to balance this just a little bit. Petroleum's balanced-ish. Maybe light. Let me check over here. Are these burning? They're not. Because there's too much heavy oil. So we do need to do more heavy oil to lubricant conversion. We just need to expand the couple that we have currently doing it. and we'll put it on the same logic circuit. They're right here, and they're nestled in the middle of a bunch of stuff. So we can maybe fit some in over here. Okay, so this is always... That's good. We don't have to mess with the logic circuit because it allows heavy oil through to be converted into light oil if we don't have enough lubricant. Or if we have enough lubricant, rather. So all we need to do is get heavy that's already here into a couple of chemical plants here. I'll put that there. Then we can bring the lubricant back over. Okay, can we squeeze 3 in here? Maybe even 4. Okay. Let's see, we need to get this out and in here. That can work too. I mean, I'm just gonna... Not gonna limit what it takes in. I do need to do an underground belt here though, so that it doesn't try to combine with anything. I guess that it would still work if I did a straight belt because these are both underground. Okay, no power. That'll work. Now lubricant can make its way back over here and connect to this pipe. Nice. Under. Come out here. Up. Under. Connect. See if we're making a reserve now. I mean, I don't know if it's a reserve. We might still be using it just as fast. The thing is, once we have this stabilized, and we're making enough of it fast enough, then we can get back to converting some of this excess heavy into light oil. It is slowly ticking up. I mean, we're making it 3 times as fast, so I would hope so. You're making flamer fuel. You don't have to be right here, but it's fine. It's fine. We never use the flamethrower. $1,000. And this was 9,000? Yeah, okay, so we have to wait a little bit longer to really kind of see this pick up. But we have, if we have 1.1K, I guess we could check right here, right? Does this say? Don't think that this accounts for liquid. But if we have 1.4 in each one of these, we're currently up to 2.8. We just need to give that 3 times longer to go. Hopefully that will increase plastic production, and we'll be good. All right, back over here. I don't see any robots flying over here to drop underground belts. Do I not have any beacons in my inventory? Am I placing them? Yeah, that would make sense. Place things that haven't been assigned, I'm fine with that. Still haven't had a single green circuit make it to the end yet. Some underground belts here preventing copper from getting into the system. Actually, all of them. So there's no copper in the system yet. Okay. We're just waiting. While we wait for that, I'm going to take a quick break, run to the restroom. I'm going to leave this running. We'll stand right here by her lubricant, which is currently at 2.4 and 2.4, so 4.8. And I'll be right back. See you in a second. And we're back. Thanks for waiting. What are we at? 4.2, 4.2. So we're at 8.4. We're getting close to that 9,000 where the pump's going to switch over. I don't know why 9,000 was just part of the original blueprint too. That's probably arbitrary. Might be a decent balance for us still. Like anything really would be, as long as it maintains input and output, it really doesn't matter. So any arbitrary number should be fine. About to hit 9. We're gonna see these switch off. Oh, or rather, no, they'll keep going. They'll keep going, except now we're letting the heavy through. So we should start seeing this tick down. Yeah, it's already at 24 out of 25. So now light's coming back in. And that's growing good. Petroleum gas production is going up slightly. Good. What do you need? You're red. You're not getting petroleum gas fast enough, but most of you are. Okay, looks like it's picked up. Good, okay. We're at max again. Nice. Plastic's rolling through. Which means, oh, we're getting some choppiness there for a second. Okay. Which means that reds are back in full swing once they get their plastic. Plastic hasn't made its way all the way down through here yet. That means it's gonna increase the draw from the green circuits again. Cool, cool. We have 44 underground belts in our inventory. Let's let our robots place some. Well, it's gonna get some copper into the system. There we go. Some green circuits coming out. Are we all done? It looks like we might actually be... The factory's complete with the exception of the beacons and the modules, which are under construction. Okay. Now, is this more than we're already making, though? Not yet, I wouldn't say. I mean, condensed down, it's going to look like more, but I'm not confident yet. That's going to be exactly what we need. I don't know. Before we get rid of this other column. We could condense it down and then feed it in through here, but then that would just be weird. That would just interfere with these producing theirs. We could also bring green circuit production directly over and feed it into red circuit production. I kind of like the idea of having it come into the belt, though. Let's go for broke. Yeah. Let's put it all on the line. What do I mean by that? We're going to deconstruct this whole section. And cut the power apparently to the entire place. All right, we still need to bring the iron across, which we'll do higher than this. And then we'll have green coming in just below it. But we'll bring the iron in like... I might want to redo how we have copper coming out a little bit too. We're not going to need these here anymore. You know what? Take... What do we have in these underground belts here? Plastic. So don't mess with those. Take this copper line out. And those beacons. Just those rows. Same down here. Clean and shop, man. Getting rid of the old, bringing in the new. You know, when we said it was temporary, we meant it. We put copper up here, but these aren't being used, so that's fine.